you tell me how to sit? Take a picture like this. I just want to see what I look like first. Is this, we're recording, aren't we? God.
So if anybody would like to know how our night is going,
Ah!
I hurt my back. Actually, Margot hurt my back yesterday. And then I locked myself in the bathroom. So,
I didn't rescue her either because I'm over it.
hey y'all, it's Abby and Margot from Jits Chicks. Wanted to hop on here and do kind of a casual video to say hi to y'all and let you know that we're coming up with our first official podcast really soon. We're waiting to get all of our equipment in order so that we can do it right the first time and not half-ass it the way we are now.
I'm uncomfortable because I don't know how to sit.
She is
Here, is
worried
this
about
better?
her fat knees.
I'm worried about I got fat knees.
I have, yeah,
You have
mine look
skinny
the
knees.
same. You have skinny knees.
So we're trying to get some better equipment together. Our Cash App is Jits Chicks with the $, same spelling as Instagram. We originally tried to do this in my living room, and the lighting and the recording was just terrible. It was like a meth lab in there.
Yeah.
So, which there's also a meth lab in there. So we're doing it in the gym now. Jits Chicks is not just going to be about jiu-jitsu. It's going to be about a lot of different facets of our life. We do a raw feeding diet for our dogs. We rescue dogs. We ride motorcycles. We have a lot of side hustles. I do dog boarding. Abby picks up random golf carts in the hood. And a little sketchy, but we got through it. And ended up meeting some people that also train, which was cool. So she buys them, flips them, and makes money on those. I fix up RVs, box trucks, landscape trailers, motorcycles, cars, all that stuff, and we fix them up and sell them. We also do meal prepping and fitness, and we do a lot of traveling, and just a lot of things we're going to talk about over the course of however long this lasts. We're hoping that it goes somewhere and people are entertained. Also, Abby's pretty nice and sweet and wholesome, and I'm disgusting, so it's probably going to work out.
It's like the worst and yet somehow best match. We're complementary and yet completely opposite. The entire time we're out in public.
Can you not make us
Yes.
sound like lesbians, please?
Well,
We're not lesbians.
it's too late.
All right, go on.
Yeah, so we're trying to do this because we enjoy it. We like doing all these things. We thought, why not share it with other people that might be interested in it? And this is not going to be a women's podcast. This is not going to be an outlook from a woman's perspective. We want it to be an outlook from a person's perspective. We want you guys, all of you, to be able to come in and enjoy and maybe learn something, have a good time, engage with us. We want it to be back and forth.
And teach us, too. We're sharing our jiu-jitsu journeys. I've been doing it 8 years. I had a friend invite me, had a free pass for me for a little while on my 31st birthday. I'm 38 now. And my first day, I went and got my ribs crushed in, and it was awesome. And I realized that if I was ever in a bad situation, I'd be absolutely helpless, and I should probably learn how to do this. And Abby, how did you get started?
She passed the baton on. I met some of the black belts that own and run our gym, and they invited me to come. And after a year of convincing, I finally came. And the first at least week that I trained, Margot did nothing but knee on belly while whispering gently to me, "Don't tap to pressure."
Yeah. She still taps to pressure. Just
So I've been training about 10 months now, and I'm super excited. We've both got competitions coming up, multiple competitions coming up, so we're getting right back into training mode for this year.
we forgot about the whole riding horses thing.
We keep forgetting that. Yeah, so I own a horse. I've been riding. I used to train horses as a career, as a job, and run farms, so I do some of the horse sitting on the side as well, and right now I'm working with a couple of horses on the side too, as well as my horse. You probably saw us shoveling manure the other day for her pergola.
She can't say pergola. We built a pergola, but she thinks it's a piece of wood that's made of lettuce, and she calls it a perugula, which I'm hungry, so that works out. We also do music. We both sing. We both write music. We write poetry. She plays piano. I play a little bit of guitar, so you'll probably see some duets from us in the future. Most of the podcast is going to be quite a bit of comedy, but we're also going to interview some very high-level black belts in jiu-jitsu, as well as people who are just starting out in their jiu-jitsu journey, as well as a lot of people who race motorcycles professionally, random friends of ours, very interesting people. We've got a lot of fantastic friends from all over the world. We already have so many people that are interested, ready to come sit down and chat with us for however long the podcast lasts, whether it could be an hour, 2 hours. But we're definitely not the chicks that drone on and on and on. Wait a minute. Whoops. But we're going to keep it short and sweet. We're going to make it fun and definitely disgusting.
And we'll be asking for a lot of engagement. We have a ton. We have so many topics we want to talk about, but we also want topics that you guys are interested in. So we'll be posting tons of stuff trying to get you guys engaged and figure out what you want to hear, because we don't want to drone on about something that y'all have no interest in.
So give us some subjects that you want us to talk about. We already have a list of about 120 things, and it's growing, so please stop. But we're interested in everything you guys want to hear, and we will keep you posted, and we will be sharing our podcast very soon.
Thanks for hanging out with us, guys. We'll see you later.
Break off!